here in Huntsville, Texas. We are in front of the Sam Houston statue. This is so cool. Is that a big statue, baby? Yes. We're about, I would say, an hour away from Houston, so we're going to also visit a couple of things here in Huntsville. But for now, enjoy this massive Sam Houston statue. Bit of Texas humidity. Look at my hair, it's huge. Anyway, there is a visitor center here if you're wanting to check that out, and they have like a house, what it was like to live back then. So make sure you come to the Sam Houston statue. So next up, we're going to go to one of the federal prisons here. The Texas Department, Texas prison holds a lot of information here, a lot. My uncle and brother are like almost reading every little thing. So it is $5 for 60 and above, $7 for regular adult. She was free, under 5 is free, and then students are $5 or $4. So if you are in the Huntsville area, I highly recommend to come visit this prison museum. Highly recommend. Like I said, lots and lots of history. There's also a Veterans Memorial Museum. Not really sure if we're going to visit that, but then the Sam Houston statue. So definitely something worth coming, like just for the day, to come and see this stuff. So, are you having fun, Lena? You having fun? She's just chilling out on this desk. To a hotel for the night, tired, and a little disappointed with American Airlines today, but I finally got an explanation as to my upgrading issue, so I will explain all that in the morning. I'm tired. Elaine was kind of cranky, so I apologize for the crazy shots here and there. But the flight from Houston to Dallas was absolutely beautiful because of the sunset, and we're staying in a really nice room. So, good night and see you in the morning. Good morning from Catoosa, Oklahoma. So we decided on a hotel outside of, a little bit outside of Tulsa, so that way we could get up, get going, and not run into really any traffic, and be a little bit closer to home because we have like an hour and 40-minute drive. So let me show y'all our nice hotel room before we leave. Walk in, the bathroom right here. I love this shower. I don't know why, but I think it's so nice. And then our refrigerator, microwave, and our 2 queen beds, TV, and a little bench. Nothing like super fancy, and we got this literally 2 hours before we checked in because I wanted to make sure that all of our flights were on schedule and stuff before I booked something, and make sure we weren't going to be stuck somewhere. So $100 for last minute, not bad at all. So anyway, so what happened yesterday is I got upgraded to first class. I get complimentary upgrades for my status, any flights 500 miles or less. So because I got upgraded, I wanted to get Elena upgraded with me. Obviously, she's 3 years old. She can't sit by herself, and no, she will not sit with her uncle either. And last time this happened, the flight attendants just allowed her to sit with me if there was an extra seat. But this flight, they told me no, like they would not allow it. And I'm like, well, I don't understand. Like, there is a seat open next to me. Well, no, we can't allow it. I'm like, oh my goodness. So I asked the flight attendants when I got on the flight, and they were confused as well. And I'm like, it's fine, it's fine. I still sat in main cabin extra, so I had a six extra inches of legroom. So I did have that. So then on the next flight, I asked the lady, okay, I just want the same answer from somebody. And she told me she could not get her upgrade because I got her awarded ticket. And I'm like, okay, well, what does that mean? She said, you got it with miles. I'm like, oh, which is true. I did buy her flight with miles. So that makes sense why they weren't able to do it. So anyway, that was a little mess up, but I know now that if I get upgraded, the odds of her getting with me are very, very slim. And I think it all depends on the little desk agent you get, but that's okay. So anyway, we had a wonderful time in Houston. Highly recommend going to Galveston. I would do it in the fall. I got a nice little sunburn on my back. The rest of me is pretty tan, so I'll take that. And then Huntsville, Texas, if you're coming through. It's on the north. Yeah, on the north, if you're coming from Dallas, I guess. But anyway, definitely recommend going to Huntsville, Texas. And so this will not be our last time in Houston, so lots of other things to do in Houston that we will definitely be going back to tour and visit. But for now, thank you for watching. Sorry for the craziness here and there, but make sure you subscribe.